Listen, I'm a toe expert. Let's just say this.
Damn,
there ain't nothing wrong with Aaron Rodgers. He threw for 350 yards and 4 touchdowns. Come on, stop. Stop it already.
Are you so you're suggesting you're not concerned
No,
about
I'm
the
not
injury?
concerned. He wants out of practice. That's all that's all
I'm
about.
not working, bro. Bro, I'm not working, bro. I cannot put my best foot forward with Rex acting like this, bro.
We're 4 minutes in, and we've lost RC. All right, how about the performance? He actually makes a point somewhere in there, which is that Rodgers, with the bad toe, looks like the best quarterback in the NFL last night.
No, absolutely. And we've talked about Aaron Rodgers being the best quarterback in football, but right now he's playing in that manner. And when you watch this game early on and the Chicago Bears are making these huge plays, there was no panic in Aaron Rodgers because he understood that eventually at some point in this night, the Chicago Bears would add more ownership shares into his financial portfolio. And that's what we saw. He made every single throw that you're supposed to make, and then he made a ton of throws that no one else can make. And Aaron Rodgers right now is showing us why the Green Bay Packers should do everything they need to keep him, and 30 other teams in the NFL should do everything they need to get him to be a part.
Yeah, it's the best I've seen Aaron Rodgers play on a consistent basis.
Yeah.
My greatest appreciation is how he's handling the short throwing game. I mean, the ball placement, the focus that he has, the intensity, the intent that he has, because he's looking at it as the importance of the 30 or 40 yards that we see. And the location allows those guys to make consistent catches, and then he makes those 3 or 4 throws a game, 30 or 40 yards on the field where you go,
So Dan, I have a question for you, though. Some of the things you're talking about with Aaron Rodgers taking the short throws, I feel like that's the conversation we have about Patrick Mahomes
100%.
some of the time. We know you can do the big things,
right,
but it's about doing the little things, and it's that efficiency that makes Aaron Rodgers so amazing.
And I feel like the appreciation for me is not that you take the short throw, that you are so focused to make the short throw as perfect as you can, because you look at it, or Aaron Rodgers looks at it the same way that we look at those bombs to Devontae Adams or Alan Lazard, that they're so important. He looks at the 6-yard throw as being so important. That's why that ball placement is always so perfect, and that allows for such yards after the catch, in their offense. And the respect that he pays it, I think, is what's separating his play now than it has in the past, and he's a Hall of Famer.
The amazing thing, he's so relaxed, but so laser focused at the same time, and that's a strange combination. To get the guy is absolutely amazing. But to your point, Ryan, this guy could be a free agent next year. That's the craziest thing ever.
Can I say this too,
Yeah.
real quick? And I said this a couple weeks ago. Matt LaFleur is a top 3 coach in the NFL right now.
Yeah, with Aaron Rodgers.
Right, but right now, I don't care. I understand he's with Aaron
So would
Rodgers.
I be. Trust me. Put me in there, I'd be the top 3 coach.
They got a revolving door
Guaranteed.
offensive line.
Preach it.
I'm just
Top
saying.
3 coach in the NFL right now. Andy Reid, Bill Belichick. It should be between Matt LaFleur and Bill Belichick right now for Coach of the Year.
We'll see.
How about the guy with the Cardinals? He's pretty decent.
Yeah, and there's a lot of different options for this. And Rodgers right now looking like the potential for a super season. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.